Yeah, we're live.
Every time we go live, you light up.
This is showbiz, baby. Benji, it's Friday night.
For making us earn it with the 50 subscribers, because to get there, it took a few months almost, and it feels good.
We belong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not just can live stream. I mean, you can if you're by yourself, which is a unique form of user.
Definitely. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing it. I'm a little frustrated because I don't think our live stream, which I thought was very strong yesterday. I mean, even David Feldman said it was strong. I don't think it recorded. I don't.
Uh,
I know. He's a good guy, but I mean, I don't think it worked. So we're gonna still work on how to turn this off after the end of it. Okay, we'll get there. I just 1,000 apologies is all I can say, Benji. I'm serious.
yeah, so don't worry about it.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Well, as long as it's just the two of us, we've got. I mean, we've. Do you want to explain the premise?
We believe in baseball for everybody because growing up, you could just come home and watch baseball. There weren't all these complications of having Amazon TV or Apple TV or an MLB subscription or Spectrum subscription. So we were like, why don't we do a baseball podcast, but only focus on the game of the day, which is a free baseball game that you get if you have the MLB app. No money needed. Just download the app and register. Pretty much every day, you get at least one free game of the day. So to avoid having a baseball podcast that takes 2 hours, and to have a game that puts the spotlight on the everyman game, which is a game that anybody can watch as long as you have Wi-Fi and an email address. We decided to have a podcast about baseball that specifically focuses on the game of the day, and it also spreads the love. You're not focused on one team; it's whoever's the game of the day today. Up with yesterday. It was the Braves versus Giants. We decided it was going to be super close. So why not take the small edge that the Giants were getting, where you would get hypothetically $114 if you bet 100, whereas betting on the Braves you would bet 100 and get less than 100. And we kind of looked at it all and said, "Hey, this seems pretty even." And so far we're right because it's the top of the 8th inning and the score's 4-4. So even if we lose, our prediction of the closeness of this matchup was correct.
Now in the eighth inning, tied 4-4 at home in San Francisco. So let's do it. So anyway, so that's in our rear view. Now we've got a great game tomorrow. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers on a Saturday. Yeah, man, it's gonna be great. So Yoshinobu Yamamoto is pitching. He's hosting Eric Fetty.
From Los Angeles. I like the Dodgers. On a game that includes this type of matchup where I'm very in touch with the Dodgers, I feel like I don't need to even cite weird statistics that I like to do. Um, it's going to be tricky, though. It's over under 8.5, negative 103 to take the over, negative 118 to take the under.
Plus 5-0
I,
tonight.
I'm not even seeing a run line on
I'm not talking
DraftKings.
about. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the total. I don't want any part of the total right now. 5-0. What are you gonna? What are you gonna do with that?
The money line is Dodgers at negative 187 on a cop. I like cops. It's just referencing a song. And then plus 152 for the Cardinals. This is pretty interesting to me, considering that the Cardinals just beat the Dodgers, considering that Eric Fetty is having a pretty good season. Now, I'm not surprised that the Dodgers have the advantage because they are the Dodgers and Yamamoto's pitching, but it's pretty generous I mean, plus 152 on the Cardinals, but it's tricky because I want to bet on the Dodgers. They kind of got their butts handed to them today. Um, they lost 5-0. They out hit the Cardinals today. They had 10 hits and the Cardinals had 7, but the Dodgers still lost 5-0. And the Dodgers, yeah. And the Dodgers went 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position.
I'm sure they're professional baseball players. Mookie Betts is not like, okay, we went 1 for 13 today. Like, I want the Dodgers off a loss. I want the Dodgers off a loss. I don't care. I know that they're a little bit inflated, etc. You know, Yamamoto's an ace. I want the ace off a loss. I saw that Yamamoto last pitched against the Yankees and lost. I want Yamamoto off a loss.
And like I said, it seems a little dramatic at first, but A, it's expensive. A, the Dodgers were traveling. They were in LA yesterday. Today they were playing baseball in St. Louis, plus the time change. I don't know. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were playing the Mets yesterday in LA, so they could be tired. And I do agree with you. I think the Dodgers are pros, and I don't think 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position sits well with them. I imagine they were tired. They were probably doing stuff with their wives before they left, or this and that, or they didn't pack right. But so yeah, I think I'm just gonna. There is no run line yet. Line. I'll go negative 187 on the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend that money too. So that's $18.70 to win 10. Okay, I'm in.
FanDuel.
Oh, great. The run line right now. Is it
Negative one
-5?
and a half. The Dodgers at negative 111, plus 1.5 runs for the Cardinals at negative 108.
For a run line. Great. I'm into that. $11 to win 10 on the Dodgers run line for me, please. How does that sound to you? You're gonna do the 187? You just don't see the Dodgers winning by margin right now? Take a look at I saw there's some guys who can hit Fetty.
About Fetty, I really believe in the guy. He's pitching well. He pretty much kind of always has a quality start. It's hard for me to bet against him. And I know that he's not the sexiest dude in baseball, but
Baseball games and the Cardinals win baseball games at home. I mean, the Cardinals are so like nobody thought they'd be 8 games over 500 or whatever they are right now. They might even be more than that right now. I mean, they are again St. Louis Cardinals, man. What do you got?
Ray 5.20 ERA at home. He pitches better away significantly. He pitches 288 away.
And guys know how to hit Fetty. This is all very good information to me. I'm leaning towards the minus $1.10.
Then the negative oh, right. Okay, fine. I'll take the run line with you on the Dodgers.
I mean, minus I minus 20. I don't.
Concept of two gambling degenerates who are really concerned for each other. Hey, don't let me push you into a run line, but how do you feel about the run? Really?
Uh,
I'll bet against Fetty, and to be honest, I said I'm a Fetty fan, but I did bench him in in my home league, in my home dynasty league. I benched him.
Yamamoto. Does Yamamoto have any experience pitching at Busch Stadium or at Cardinals Park or whatever they call it these days? Or does I mean, what I do know is nobody's ever gotten a hit off of him on the Cardinals. I think that's the case or something like that.
So can't be too comfortable. I mean, Yamamoto's a foreigner no matter where he goes. Uh, I mean, just to get into the psychology of it, he's not from here. I don't know how much St. Louis gets in his head. He did like he, he
You know, I mean, if you're that what right, I understand what you're saying.
college in St. Louis when he went to Wash U to meet his buddy or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, let's see. Yamamoto career. Let's take a look at his splits.
And the hit against Yamamoto. Only Alec Burleson. I like those odds. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yamamoto off a loss. Dodgers off a loss. Minus 110. $11 to win 10. Dodgers run line. And then we'll kick ourselves when it could have been for 18. We could have just won the game.
Sleep. I think they're gonna come away from 1 for 13 or whatever with runners in scoring position, being like, "Hey, we need to get our umph back." That's a wake up call. I think Dodgers respond to wake up calls.
Professional organization. Dude, they're only one game ahead of the Padres right now. I'm just saying if we're digging deep for motivations, I'm looking at the standings. We're one game ahead. I don't want you don't
Got wives and kids they love. They're probably rushing out the door to go to Dodger Stadium so they can hop on a plane right after. They forgot their blah blah. They had to always their kids' recital. Kids are graduating right now. Maybe they went straight from kindergarten graduation to the game. Then they got on a plane and they've just been distracted.
they're a lot. They really I mean, it's true. It's there's not a dry
Graduation today because they're in St. Louis. It's eating at them. My kid's graduating kindergarten and I can't be there. I'm in St. Louis. F this place.
game at a time, and tomorrow's a new day. Run line. Run line minus $1.10. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Uh, have a great weekend.
That's the right button. So this lives on YouTube. Our last few live streams are into the ether.
Just to let's see if I okay, so I'm share, hold on. Share with audience. No, that's not gonna do it. Oh, George, good to see you, George Johnson. You are the truth. We got George Johnson is a Mariner fan and a longtime fan of our project. And yeah, man, I'm really glad. I'm really glad he said what's up. Good to see you too. Okay. If I so here, end stream, your stream will stop immediately and you will know your guest will no longer be live. That's what I've pressed every single day. And then
YouTube. Oh,
and it doesn't seem to on YouTube. I got my that's muting. I'll try it again. Do you have any option on your end? Can you end this? Do you have an X in the upper left-hand corner?
your stream will still be live. No, I mean, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I have an X.
Because maybe if you X first, maybe then I can stop it.
I think you just stop it. We got to keep researching.
Okay.
Later, Nolan.
I'm
Later,
ending the
Chewy.
stream.
Later,
Yeah,
George.
great to see. Thanks, Nolan. Yeah, good night, everybody. Benji, good luck. Go baseball.